for Blumpkin and Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
Hey kids, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, and with me here today is my friend,
Dr. fucking Murr.
Welcome back.
Yeah, boy.
Dr. Murr was like super excited to get on again. I think people are really starting to enjoy their appearances and the self-promotion.
Of course.
It's a vehicle for you to get your name out there for the 7 people that listen to this. Oh.
Fuck! At least it's 7.
Yeah, right.
Could be 3.
Anything you want to promote coming up? Shows in June. What do you got?
I have nothing.
Okay, well, fuck.
I have nothing. I have no shows.
Nobody wants me to play anymore.
Mostly because I'm fat and I just get drunk at shows. And I'm kind of I like to yell. I yell at people a lot at shows. Maybe they don't like that.
Maybe you should get a job as a bouncer.
That'd probably be fun. I'm big. I'm fat.
Because hype men are supposed to get the crowd excited. They're not supposed to make people scared. Or
I just yell at them. I just literally yell at people.
Fuck this guy. I don't know who this Dr. Murr's guy is or whatever, but he can suck my tits because all he did was bitch at me for spilling my drink on his shoes. They're shoes. They're fucking shoes.
At least they don't have a lot of equipment for people to spill shit on. I see some people setting cups and purses on like people's DJ tables, and I just want to go up there and fucking Muay Thai them. Just Tony Jaa 'em right in the head.
That's why I have the rule about no beverages on the desk.
Yeah, that's a good rule.
Hey boys and girls, it's time for another Hey boys and girls, hey boys and girls, hey boys and 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 girls, it's time for another ITRadio fucking fucker shitting ass tits beer.
Why when I'm a little kid am I laughing
I like
so
the little
deeply?
giggling in the background.
It's your dad.
It's my dad.
Yeah. He bought the toys for you.
No, my mom did. Jack.
Because I had to make you sound manly at 3 years old with your little tiny dick.
Well, how's that
Sorry.
any different than now?
Well, at least you admit
I
that you
sound
have
very manly and still have a very tiny dick.
Okay, I was going to say, you better say that you have a smart, tiny dick and not... yeah.
Well, remember the show's stuff that's not true.
Who said that's not true?
Well, I've said before it's a grower, not a shower.
I can lie about what the show's
My
title
dick is huge then.
We didn't really come out and say that this show is going to be a whole bunch of fake shit. You just admitted
Is
that
that
you have a
why
small
after
dick.
you told me, okay, come over, you called me back 2 minutes later to say, oh yeah, tonight's show is
I was
not gonna be
hoping
about
that you would
stuff
say that
happened
you would
in our
have a
life.
small dick. So when you fuck Frosty, he doesn't know that you're actually going to annihilate his asshole.
I love always treating the show like it's a game of Connect 4 where you have to be like 2 moves ahead.
It is. That's ITRadio. Haven't you ever been on our show before?
No, you're such a dick.
I don't think
That's the whole
Graham's
point.
been on our
it's
show
never
before.
supposed to make sense. Maybe by the next show when I re-listen to the show and I'm editing it, if I even edit it, I'll be sucking dick and I'll be like, yeah, that's right. I fucked up.
It does not make sense.
Are you going to say it while you're
Look
sucking
at the silly
dick or
monkey.
think it while you're sucking?
I don't know what the fuck that was, but that's what I'm going to say.
Blub, blub, blurb. Ooh!
Well, here's the deal with today's show. I went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Nice. How's that?
It was very good.
I didn't think I would like the first one. Actually, pretty dope.
The first one I saw in the theater, I'm like, I love this movie. This is fun.
That was
this
cool.
makes me happy.
Hmm.
The episode today is not about Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Cool. I haven't seen it, so that'd work.
That's good. Because the concept for today's episode came from a commercial that was playing repeatedly for the 20 minutes I was waiting for the fucking movie to start. It's a commercial for some sort of Samsung product that's like VR goggles.
Oh, okay.
The commercial is there's a patio with a bistro table and some leftover plates and shit. And a fucking ostrich wanders up. And he starts pecking for scraps.
Odd.
Then he puts his head down. And this VR goggle set is just perfectly resting on the outside part of the goggles. And he puts his head in and then lifts it up and it gets stuck on him.
Makes sense.
And then it magically is just playing a flight simulator.
Makes
so
sense.
he's looking around and you're seeing this ostrich like freaking out like, what the fuck, I'm in the clouds?
Oh, because he's
So-
an ostrich and he can't fly.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's running around and then he starts trying to fly and the other ostriches see him. And then he takes flight.
I don't think that's physically possible.
Well, the ad campaign has the hashtag.
I can't really get over this. Really, it's not physically possible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past that now.
It has the hashtag, do what you can't.
That seems pretty counterintuitive. Can't you literally not do what you can't?
Pretty much. But I think it would have been better. Well, you can live what you can't live.
Is this going to be a metaphysics podcast now? We're going to start talking about philosophy and metaphysics?
Well, here's the thing. This made me think about what kind of VR sims I would like there to be made or to try. Yeah. And I'm just going to warn you, it's going to be dark.
Cool. Let's check it.
A birth sim.
Why would you want to see that?
Being born, bursting
like you're the one being born?
Yes.
Oh.
You're bursting through the placental sac. You're shooting down the birth canal like a water slide on a wave of amniotic glee.
That sounds really excessive because it's only there's you're going 3 inches.
I know, but still. It's basically kind of like parts of the movie Look Who's Talking.
Fair enough. That was a cool movie, wasn't it?
It was. But instead of seeing the sperms swimming around to crappy Beach Boys songs, you're sitting there and you're looking around. It's like you're seeing all the tightness of the inside of the vaginal canal as you're coming out.
That would be an interesting VR experience.
And then they take you out and you see the doctors and there's the lights and it's kind of too bright and then it focuses and then they slap you and then you see the afterbirth come spilling out.
Cool.
I would like to see that.
That'd be fun.
I don't remember being born.
Can people remember being born? Is that something that happens?
People that are full of shit.
Is that something that happens? Some idiot savant?
Maybe. Huh. My earliest memories from being a baby in my walker and taking it down the stairs of my parents' old house in Duluth. And I was 1.
I don't know what my earliest memory is.
That's my earliest memory, and there's a gap all the way until I'm 3.
I ate 5 Guys today at lunch. That's about the extent of my memory.
Oh.
It was good.
We can work on that. We can get you some ginseng.
Nah.
A NASCAR sim.
That'd be pretty dope.
They have that NASCAR cafe thing or driving experience at the Mall of America. Instead of sitting in the car and looking through a screen, you're wearing the goggles and you find out what it's like to hit the wall at 200 miles an hour like Dale Earnhardt did.
It could be the Dale Earnhardt experience.
Exactly.
It's so morbid. I like it.
They're only going to get worse.
Oh, yeah.
Bukkake sim.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You're the chick and you're getting sprayed?
Yup. And the whole time that the Japanese businessmen are going to town on themselves, waiting to gack, Bing Crosby's White Christmas is playing.
You know what you could do, too, is you could, take a next level simulation. You could put them in, one of those spray tan booths.
Oh.
And then as dudes are jerking, it just spurts out little bursts of water at people. It'd be like the full experience.
It could be. It's a multi...
Make sure you copyright these ideas. I feel like somebody's going to steal these ideas.
I'm giving them away for free on the internet on a show that makes me no money. Fuck. If it's not Bing Crosby's White Christmas, it could be maybe the Weather Girls' It's Raining Men.
Or Billy Joel's White Wedding.
That's Billy Idol, isn't it?
Billy Idol. Not Billy Joel, you're right. Billy Idol.
But here's the thing. But when these guys come, when they gack, it turns into a pearlized acid trip to Lil Jon's Get Low.
Oh, no shit.
And all of a sudden you're covered, and then everything just starts getting all swirly, and you can't tell what's going on, and the sound gets distorted. And skate, 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 skate!
No shit. That was not so much dark as it is just fucking weird.
I thought of these while I was it. Some of them I thought of when I was sitting in the movie, waiting for it to start. I saw the commercial, and I started frantically texting myself. And some I thought of at work. The L.A. Riots sim.
Oh, okay. So you can just break shit?
You're living the riots, you're looking around, you're seeing the chaos.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's essentially the PS2 game State of Emergency.
We could have a police brutality sim where you're just getting your ass kicked by police, too.
It's just white
Stop
cops.
resisting!
Yeah.
Stop resisting!
Ow! Ow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry I whistled at that white girl.
Right.
Oh, God. Gang! Rodney, this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt us.
Taser, taser, taser.
The Nicole Brown Simpson sim.
Oh, okay.
And to that I say, if the VR helmet fits, OJ probably did it.
Hey! Pin, 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 pin.
Yeah, you're getting stabbed by OJ.
You gotta put those sound. Pin, 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 pin. That foghorn from Jamaica.
A Normandy sim.
Oh, okay.
D-Day.
That'd be kind of dope.
You're running around. You're out of the amphibious vehicle onto the beach. You're seeing your buddies get blown to bits.
Fuck.
And a song idea I thought of after that would be, since I'm getting into Weird Al territory with my parodies and then I have to have original songs, the song is called I left my heart in Normandy, parentheses, and one of my legs.
That's good.
Don't steal these ideas, you fucks.
It's gonna happen.
A Challenger shuttle sim.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That'd be exciting.
For a few seconds.
For a few seconds.
It's like 3, 2, 1, blast off.
Really quick VR simulation.
And then a few seconds go by and you're rocketing up into the orbit, and all of a sudden, Houston, we have a problem.
You can just have one where some dude takes you up on a hot air balloon and just pushes you off.
Well, I can't remember. Well, that would be good. That's kind of like the movie Hardcore Harry, where everything happens through his eyes. It's a first-person shooter
yeah, I've never
movie.
seen that. Did you see it?
No one did.
Okay.
Like maybe 8 people saw that.
It didn't seem like it'd be a good idea.
Kind of, but a whole movie? Like they did a whole movie
That
based
just
upon
seems
that.
too much. Because there's only so much action that'd be cool. Like if you were doing like a 5 or 10 minute parkour video, I think the first person would be fucking stellar. Like a zombie chase, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, but you're flipping and zipping, and the camera's getting all shaky. It's like a fight scene in a Jason Bourne movie, and those tend to make me motion sick.
Yeah.
I'm just like, stop fucking shaking the camera. I want to see him fight these people. God
Right,
damn it.
Right. That's why I like Bruce Lee, where it's just one camera angle, and you're just watching them do cool shit. Because I agree with you. Lots of these action scenes are just fucking booty.
They rely on choppy editing.
Oh, yeah. So it's boring as shit.
Oh, but there's that sense of the action and all the chaos that's going on, and that's why Ang Lee made us shake the camera for this and that. And you know where you don't see that is like Donnie Yen movies.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
Jackie
Donnie Yen
Chan.
is?
Oh, I love Donnie Yen, yeah.
Fucking A, like Yip Man 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wing Chun.
Special ID.
Fucking...
He was just in the new XXX movie that was not great.
Was he in that one?
Yeah.
No shit.
That Xander Cage, the return
Well,
of
he's
Xander
basically
Cage.
he's basically pulling like a Tony Jaa too, where they just bring in these token Asian dudes to play villains. I think.
No, he played a villain, and spoiler alert, somewhat of a good guy.
Because Tony Jaa was in the new XXX too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was annoying in that movie.
Was he? Okay.
He had like 5 lines of dialogue. His hair was dyed like
white, right? It was bleach.
super white blonde,
Yeah.
and then he was like dancing and then flicking it. They couldn't have made him seem more like a tool.
Weird. That's a bummer because he's wicked.
He is fucking wicked.
Ong Bak is still one of the greatest martial arts flicks ever.
Yes, high five. I agree.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Ong Bak like a motherfucker. And now, Jeremy Irons raps.
Informer. You know say daddy snow me, I'm gonna blame. A licky boom boom down. Detective man says daddy snow stabbed someone down the lane. A licky boom boom down. Informer. You know say daddy snow me, I'm gonna blame. A licky boom boom down. Detective man says daddy snow stabbed someone down the lane. A licky boom boom down.
That was Jeremy Irons raps. A Titanic sim. You've seen Titanic the movie.
So
Now-
like the crash part, or like you holding the chick above the fucking sea part, or like you painting your naked part. That'd be.
It's the whole thing. It's the deck, the sea, the dining hall, the scream of the lowest deck poor. Will they burn to death and drown?
Oh yeah.
The iceberg, the ship breaking. And then you walk by the fucking cello guys as they're playing while the thing sinks.
That'd be kind of dope.
It's the whole experience. It wouldn't be like
Yeah.
5 minutes. You could do that for like 2 hours. Explore the whole ship. Somebody creates the whole ship and you walk around.
That should be kind of neat.
Yeah. And then you hit the iceberg. And then we're talking sensory experience. You do it in a room where suddenly they blast you with cold air.
Yeah.
As
And chunks, it's like ice cubes. Just throw them at your fucking head.
I feel like you'd have to sign a waiver for that, but I like where you're going with that.
Yeah.
It's a multi-sensory
Whip
experience.
a fucking waiver up, dude.
This one's going to make some people angry at me. Or go, oh, an Auschwitz sim.
That's terrible.
Isn't it? That's what I was really aiming
From
for.
whose perspective here? Are you one of the condemned, or are you a fucking SS?
You'd have to be a real son of a bitch to want to pretend to be a Nazi SS guard at Auschwitz.
Well, because you could do the sim, and then you could be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna be an SS, and then like you go into the sim, and then like you're nice, and you give the Jews like bread and stuff.
It's Hogan's Heroes, basically.
Yeah.
Hogan, here's your sandwiches.
Fuck, I mean, you could do.
Don't tell anyone. Yeah, well, with this one, I just imagine like a German accented guard is standing next to me. He's like, Pew, you stink. Go and wash your arse in the showers.
Oh.
Or conversely, you could be part of the Sonderkommando. You know who they are?
Mm-mm.
Those were the Jewish work squads that had to collect the dead and bury them or haul them off to the crematoriums.
Fuck.
So you're looking through somebody's eyes, and you're picking up dead bodies, and you're carrying them, or you're walking around and seeing the crematorium where the bodies are going.
Oh, shit.
It's morbid shit, but it's history, and sometimes you have to live the worst parts of humankind to appreciate the best kinds of humankind, which are very few and far between these days.
It's yin and yang, bro.
It is. A shower with Jerry Sandusky sim.
Oh, gross. That's the darkest one.
It's like a room. You see like a locker room shower. There's mist. There's steam.
It's just a concrete room with a hose duct taped facing down. It's not even a real shower.
And a sign on the wall that says "Breathe deep." Oh. You're not getting raped, but you're the coach that said that he walked through the locker room and he saw Jerry hugging the kid around the waist and heard a rhythmic slapping sound, and then he left. Yeah.
Or he's just jerking off and you have to stare him in the eye the whole time to earn points.
That's weird. Don't look at it.
Oh, shit. My eyes are up here.
Go Nittany Lions.
Oh, fucking gross.
Bukak. Which, by the way, if you don't know Bukak is something I started saying way back when I first met Joey Black and his former roommate, MC Prowl. And we're talking about Bukakis. I'm like, but what about if it's just like one guy coming on your face, like for a facial? Like you're just jerking off and you go to come on a girl's face, you go, Bukak!
It's a singular Bukaki. It is
yes.
a Bukak.
Bukak.
Isn't that what Afro Man yells in songs?
I don't know. Who the fuck still listens to Afro Man?
Not me, but I remember him. I played with him once.
Did you?
Before he punched people in the head. He's a pretty cool guy.
Unless he punches people in the head.
He might. It might be a regular he smokes a lot of weed. I can't imagine he'd want to punch people very often.
I'm Joey Black of Genre Treason, and you're listening to Blumpkin and Friends.
I don't know how much you know about wrestling.
Not a whole lot.
Do you know who Owen Hart is?
Yes.
You know that he's dead?
Yes.
Do you know how he died?
No.
He was going to be connected to a zip line from the top of the arena catwalk and zip line into the ring in his blue blazer costume.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't work. The cape got caught in the rigging. He was never connected properly to the vest on the harness. And he jumped. And he fell. Estimates are between 35 and 70 feet to his death. And he landed and his head hit the turnbuckle. And basically, fried his brain right there. And then he went into cardiac arrest in the ring. Live on pay-per-view. But there's a delay, so they cut. They cut to black and white. And there's not footage of it. But a Owen Hart sim. You enjoy the ride as you plummet 40 feet to your death, and then fate pins you for a 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry to Owen Hart's family. I was actually deeply sad when he died, but I'm going for morbidity points here.
No, fair enough. I like the little run-up you have on it, too.
I have one of those for every one of these, because you got to put a description for people to know if they want to try it.
That's fair.
A Kurt Cobain showerhead sim.
Okay.
Yeah. And to that I just say, Courtney, why?
Oh, seriously, Courtney.
Why did you kill Nirvana, you bitch?
You disgusting fucking toad-looking...
So basically, yeah, you witness a shotgun suicide.
Fuck.
Which, by the way, at the end of this episode, you're going to beatbox us out. But at some point, I started writing a song called Shotgun Suicide.
That sounds like a Cannibal Corpse song.
No, it's very old-timey Broadway.
So it's not metal at all?
It's not metal at all.
Okay.
It's kind of Family Guy.
No shit.
Yeah.
Frank's like a cabaret song.
Basically.
Shotgun Suicide.
Oh, no, it's got a weird happy tone to it. I'll play it, what I've got.
Shotgun suicide, you say it came as a surprise, but if you cared, you would have seen the signs. Yes, it's shotgun suicide, explodes your head, blows out your eyes, a sense of loss that never does subside. So wrap your lips round that 12 gauge, it's time to end the pain and rage and leave the carpet soaking with blood stains. And your family struggles to cope because you didn't leave a note, just painted up the ceiling with your brains.
Hey, this guy came up with a song about shotgun suicide, and it's fucking hilarious, and you should hear this. Please
like
tell your
that.
friends about my show. God damn it.
I like that.
I don't want to be rich. I just want to improve people's lives through comedy.
That's fair.
And feel good feelings. Like the Bill Cosby's pharmacist sim. You want the regular roofies or the extra strength GHB?
Put them in the pudding, Bop.
I want the pills that I can put in the drink so the ladies fall asleep and then I violate them with my pudding pee-pee and it feels so good. Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad.
Oh.
That was such a terrible show, too, Bill Cosby show.
I like the Cosby Show.
hated
You didn't like the cut? Racist.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. No, it was a good show. I don't identify with the Black American family.
Nah, usually. I'm not exactly a dark-skinned fella.
Raven Simone, when they finally brought her on the show towards the end, was funny. I always liked the struggles of Rudy learning about life.
Yeah, but now Raven is the most obnoxious fucking person.
She is. She can shut the fuck up. Her and Kelly Osbourne can both move out into the mountains and never bother anybody again. Also, Theo. Come on, Theo.
Theo Huxtable. He was kind of a cool dude, that's fair.
And his friend Cockroach.
See, I dug Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince was dope.
Well, if you don't like Fresh Prince, you can eat a dick.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Like this, not a regular dick either.
Like a big fat, prison dick. Like a big, hairy, just unkept, Aryan, tattooed penis.
I'm visualizing.
Just blistering.
That could be a sim.
Oh, ugh.
Giving a blowjob against your will in prison with a shank to your neck sim.
Some fucking Aryan guy.
See, you just inspired one.
There you go.
Way to go. Plus, Lisa Bonet, who played, I forget which daughter on The Cosby Show. I totally wanted to fuck her.
Yeah.
I like light-skinned dark girls.
That's fair.
Black girls that, it's going to sound bad, but black girls with white features.
I
think the perfect mix is like a mutt.
Well, because black and Asian people have far better skin than white people.
They do.
They just look delectable, don't they? Yeah, that's fair.
They do. I knew a chick who was half white, a quarter black, and a quarter native.
Jesus.
She was lovely.
I bet.
She was lovely. And no offense to my soon-to-be wife, but it was fun.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh. World star hip-hop divorced before he even gets married. Fuckers. A fly on the wall in Bert and Ernie's bedroom sim.
Oh, okay.
This one inspired kind of a song, too.
Yeah.
It's like, Bert, what are you going to do with that? Huh? Rubber ducky drenched in cum. Being inserted in my bum.
That's a good one.
Oh. Two more. A Jeffrey Dahmer's refrigerator light bulb sim.
Oh, okay.
You got any leftovers?
Fuck, that must have been a crap. His house must have just smelled fucking terrible.
Well, see, here's the thing about Jeffrey Dahmer, and I researched him recently, is that he cut up the bodies and disposed of them like a fucking pro. He basically boiled off the meat and poured it down drains or threw it out.
Jesus Christ.
And then he took the bones and he smashed them and ground them up, and then he went and buried them in the woods.
Good God, kid. How did he even get caught then?
He got caught because he dragged some guy into his apartment, and that guy got in there and saw other dead bodies. And he had been drugged, and he tried to leave, and he got outside, and there was this naked Asian man. And people saw him and tried to help him. And Jeffrey Dahmer comes out and says, no, this is just my boyfriend. He's drunk. He's drunk. You need to call the authorities. Shit. He drags the guy back inside, and then the cops show up because they called about the naked Asian man in the street that was talking nonsensically. And they go in, and one cop looks around the corner, and Jeffrey Dahmer's trying to block his view of the bedroom. And that's when they pretty much realized what was going on.
No shit.
Yeah, because he had two bodies in the bathtub and body parts in the fridge when he got caught.
What a fucking maniac.
No shit. Steve Irwin's point of view sim.
Not what are you going to do, Steve Irwin?
Because I went for shit that's really wrong. You're looking through Steve Irwin's eyes.
But Steve, that's not good territory. Steve Irwin was a cool guy.
He was.
Australia?
Unfortunately, it inspired another song. Parody.
God damn it.
It did. I like songs, dude. I'm good with parody. Shot to the heart, and you're too late. Stabbed to death by a manta ray.
That's terrible, but it's good.
It is good. It's fucking awesome.
Australia?
Yeah.
You ever listen to somebody from Australia talk?
Ruby Rose. You know who she is? She's in the new Triple X. She's on Orange is the New Black.
I hate that bitch.
Do you? The tattooed girl? She sucked in Triple X. I thought
hate
she
her
was
so
annoying.
much.
People are so in love with her.
That's why I hate her.
No.
Anything people like, I hate just naturally. I just hate it.
Like cotton candy?
I hate cotton candy. What's the fucking point? It's like rock candy. There's some fucking sugar in a rock form. Great. Fantastic. No flavor, no substance, just rock hard chunks of fucking sugar. Thank you.
Cut me open, just rub it into my heart. That's where it's going anyway.
It's like cotton candy. What's the fucking point? What's the flavor of cotton candy?
It's terrible.
This is sugar.
It's like Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls, small off Tootsie Rolls are kind of good.
Really? Because I feel
it's
like
kinda
they're...
I feel like it shouldn't be edible, like it's wax, but...
Tootsie Rolls are like the hand jobs of candy.
Yeah.
If you got a fix for something sweet, it'll get you through. But you know you really want a Charms Blow Pop.
I don't like Charms Blow Pops.
Well, it's
I don't
not
like
about what you want. It's about what your lady likes.
Suckers just seem pointless to me, too. It's like, why want to sit here and lick a fucking rock for an hour? Just to get a shitty Tootsie Roll inside.
Well, if you're my 4-year-old, Chi-Chi, you take a dum-dum and you suck on it for about 30 seconds, then you crunch it, and then you wonder why you got a cracked tooth and a fucking need for a filling at age 4.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Grandma. Fuck. Not my mom.
The Beast's
mom.
Yep.
Who showers them with whatever they want. And I'm like, you're going to fuck these kids up and they're going to get so mad that I'm poor. Right. And then you're going to be dead and they're like, Grandma used to buy his toys and candy and let's do whatever I want. So if you wanted to snort Coke and Grandma gave you a razor blade and a mirror and lined up a bump, you'd be like, yay, Grandma, yay.
Well, yeah, Dad, Coke is good.
I wouldn't know.
People don't get addicted to it because it's bad, Blumpkin. I'm going to say that.
That is true. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's good. It's good. I mean, it's not. That's illegal.
Good thinking.
Yep.
I just want to reiterate, I have never even tried drugs.
Like none.
I've done no drugs.
Like you've never even smoked weed?
No. I've been in the room with people who've smoked weed.
Get the fuck out of here. Really?
I've possibly caught a contact high once over at Joey Black's parents' old apartment when I was in the room with his brother Bubba and MC Prowl and a couple of chicks. And I'm like, I really want some cereal right now. And then Prowl's like, oh, you got a contact high. You're fucking high. That's why you're hungry. I'm like, no, dick, I haven't eaten in like 7 hours and I'm in the mood for cereal. It's not because I'm
like
high.
You haven't drank at all either?
I've drank, but I've never been drunk.
Fuck me, I wish.
So I would have to have a I'm totally high as balls sim or a I'm drunk as fuck beer goggles sim.
The high one would be better, being blackout. Being like drinking, I love to drink, but being blackout drunk something.
Ooh, drunk as fuck at spring break sim.
That one might be fun.
There's titties.
Or
there's
we could do
music.
like we could just get you some mushrooms. Let's do an episode where we're on mushrooms.
I'm not gonna do that. My previous host of the What Do We Call It podcast that I no longer talk to, he was big on mushrooms.
I'm not big on them. I only did them like once, but
yeah, I'm like all the way straight edge.
That's great.
I've never even tried smoking.
Same with Joe, dude. That fucking got me so fucking much, dude. I'm like, Joe, how have you never even smoked a fucking cigarette? But he hasn't.
He hasn't.
That's crazy as
He'll
hell.
party with Vicodin.
That's crazy.
And that concerns me. I'm like, I take the big brother. Like, will you fucking not do that? So I have to read about your death in the paper, asshole.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I don't see Joe taking that very far.
Yeah.
I'll punch you in the dick. Don't think I won't.
To that end, I would say that, like, I gave up drinking on March 7th, 2009. The last drink I had was that night at Major Sports Bar in Blaine. We were watching a UFC event with Rampage Jackson fighting.
I hate that guy.
I liked him then.
I'm going to go home. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to go and have beer right when I'm done here.
Well, we know, but you love beer.
I do. My gut is testament. Beer and cheeseburgers.
Whereas, cheeseburgers are good. Randy.
Seriously.
Put on a fucking shirt, Randy.
I might as well just come here with my shirt off and do the podcast that way.
I don't friggin' wear shirts. Frig off.
Frig off.
I ate a bunch of ice cream before you came.
Ice cream's good.
They got me kind of hyped up because I was tired.
Not quite as good as... See, that's when you know you really don't do drugs. If ice cream gets you hyper. If sugar affects you like that.
It makes me happy.
That's crazy.
My dopamine receptors. The episode 3 of the show is called You're a Fat Bastard, Johnny Blumpkin. And, yeah, it's all about my food addiction. I'm a food addict.
I love food.
I can't stop with eating shitty food I know I shouldn't eat. I'm albatrossing all my workout goals.
Yeah.
Especially sweets. I'm like, get in my mouth.
Fucking Twinkies, bruh.
If I got lost in the desert, I wouldn't be sucking a dick for water. I'd be sucking a dick for, like, ice cream or a Danish.
Yeah, fucking donuts.
And then I'd need some ice cream to wash the taste to come out of my mouth after the Danish. Or
like
maybe I just
Philly
get the Danish and I have
cheesesteaks.
to hold it, but I don't get to eat the Danish till after the dick is sucked.
I would, if I was in a desert, I'd suck a dick for a Danish, probably. I don't know, I'd probably go more for like a Long John or something with some custard, but...
You already had one of those. It's like instant trigger event.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is delicious, but it just reminds me of all of that seminal fluid that I just threw up 5 minutes ago.
That's fair, but they're so good.
Why did he have to stab me in the back of the throat? It hurts to swallow.
I probably wouldn't let him deep throat me just for a fucking donut.
Well, yeah, no, but
I'd probably just be like a shitty girl sucking a dick where it's mostly just hand stuff anyways, and they just come and hit the tip like every 5 minutes, and you're going, really, dude?
That's lazy as fuck.
What the fuck you doing?
That's how, like, 14-year-olds give blowjobs.
Yeah, well, I get a lot of blowjobs from 14-year-olds, Blumpkin.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't, just for the record.
It's time for another ITRadio fucking fucker shitting ass tits beer.
I blogged twice today, though.
I saw that. You should really get that checked.
What?
You totally didn't get that at all.
That's not like a good segue.
What?
No, it is. You're like, I blogged twice today. Yeah, you should get that checked.
My blog?
Yeah, it sounds like a really personal problem.
Well, no, one was about.
Oh
some
my
bitch at
God,
the
he's
gas
totally
station.
not getting it, Frosty.
No, I'm getting it, but I say I'm not letting you enjoy it on purpose.
The whole show we've been doing really, really well, and up until now, he really wants to be serious.
I have shit in your cereal.
I've blogged twice.
You fucker!
You know what? I've blogged twice. You do not fuck with my blogs. Do not talk bad about my fucking blogs. Fuck you.
All that I got.
I don't really have a lot going on right now, and I have to type.
I just need to MySpace something.
Fuck you, Graham. Fuck you.
That's going to be his next post because I didn't read it.
Guess what? You are the next contestant on
Word Orgy. Word Orgy.
2 unrelated items that make up one new phrase. And if you get the answer, I'll heap on you my praise. Some of them may seem too hard, but I won't let you quit. So pay very close attention to both my descriptions. Pop culture icons and other random shit. It's time to play Word Orgy. How many will you get? Let's see if you can build on your previous success, where you had 5. Since you've been on, somebody tied the record of 6. Shit. Yeah, no shit. It was number 1 fan Tim, and it was his first fucking time playing.
What a cunt.
What?
I'm sorry for you, but now you've got to either meet 6 or raise the bar.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do fucking terrible now.
Why?
I got all this pressure.
What pressure?
My colon.
Oh, I think that's just gas.
Probably.
Okay.
I could probably take a good dumper right now.
Maybe not right here in the studio.
I'll just go and just ruin your fucking night before I leave. I'll go open your bathroom.
Who took a shit in the dryer?
Who and didn't flush? Come on.
Fucking puts it on high heat and leaves a turd to roll around.
I'll keep it on delicate. I'll keep it on delicate.
Number 1. A purple children's TV show character and an alternative rock band.
Say it again.
A purple children's TV show character and an alternative rock band. If you know a lot of alternative rock bands, I say if you get the first one, you'll figure out the second one.
I just got the first one. That's why I can't think of the alternative rock band. I'm assuming it has to go with it to some degree.
Yes. So the first one, the first part you think is what?
Barney.
That's part of the phrase.
Yeah.
It's not even half the phrase, though.
Fuck. Alternative rock band?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I can't think of it, bro.
So you're giving up on that one?
No.
Okay. Oh, hey. Sir?
Whoa.
Sir, I'm going to need you to settle down. Sir?
Stop resisting.
Officer down.
Stop resisting.
Before I hit myself over the head with my own baton. Officer down.
I don't know.
That would be Barney the Dinosaur Jr.
Barney the Dinosaur Jr.?
Dinosaur Jr. is the band.
I've never heard of that band.
I couldn't call any of their songs out by name, but I know they exist.
Is that why you did that? Just to fuck me?
Well, that's why I do these, to see is how much pop culture's stuck in your brain.
Fuck. All right. Well, I don't feel as bad. I never would have got that.
Number 2. A seafaring cereal mascot and a term for the last minutes of a sports game.
Cap'n Crunch Time?
Yes!
Fucking pussies.
Let me get the pen. That's 1. Number 3. A show about subterranean Muppets and Andy Kim's 1974 hit. Yeah, I know.
Who the fuck is Andy Kim?
That's what the world is saying.
Fuck,
Still.
Andy Kim. Let's say it again. What was the first one?
A show about subterranean Muppets.
Subterranean Muppets?
And Andy Kim's 1974 hit.
Subterranean Muppets?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yes, it's fucking real, or I couldn't use it on the show in the game.
Who the fuck is Alan Kim?
Andy Kim.
Andy Kim.
I don't know who Alan Kim is either.
Fuck.
Andy Kim is a singer, because he had a 1974 hit.
Did he have just the one hit?
No, he apparently had a bunch of hits, and I was like, I don't know any of these other fucking songs.
I can't. Subterranean Muppets. That's throwing me off, too. I don't know, man.
That would be Fraggle Rock Me Gently. Fuck, Fraggle Rock.
I'm down for the count, man. I'm not going to hit this.
You're 1 for 3. You could still run the table and beat the record.
I wouldn't count on it.
Okay, well. That's the confidence we like about Blumpkin and Friends.
I don't have self-confidence. I have no pride.
Number 4. A Billy Bob Thornton film and a movie sequel about vampires.
I mean, I feel like I know where you're going with this. I don't know if I'm going to get the complete... So we're probably thinking Sling Blade something. So maybe was it just Sling Blade 2?
I will accept that, or there's another option.
Let me think for a second here. Did Blade 2 have a subtitle, a subtext for the title?
I can't tell you, but no.
I'm just gonna, Sling Blade 2, that's what I got.
I'll accept that. I was thinking Sling Blade Trinity, the third one that everybody hated, with Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, that one was terrible. The first one was the only good one anyways.
Triple H was in that one.
Oh, yeah, he was. He had the little dog.
Yeah, I'm going to put in parentheses 2. I'm counting it. Shut the fuck up, Lunchbox. It counts. I can do that.
You said sequel, right?
I did. There's a
is the third movie still considered a sequel?
It's a sequel to the sequel.
I guess I always consider sequels just the second movie, but then what would you call the third one?
Well, apparently you'd call it Blade Trinity, and then everyone would hate it.
Fair enough. It was terrible. It really was terrible.
It's not good. Number 5. An American Outlaw and a Sega Genesis game about masks.
Sega Genesis game about masks. See, I know Sega Genesis pretty well. That don't ring a bell. What was the first part?
An American Outlaw and a Sega Genesis game about masks.
I know there's one about costumes. Billy the Kid Chameleon.
That is correct.
Fuck out of here.
He pulled it. Uh-oh, Lunchbox.
That was my brother's favorite Sega games. Kid
Heating
Chameleon.
up.
That was a good fucking game, too.
Number 6. A movie about zombies at the mall and a loveless nuptial.
A loveless nuptial.
A loveless nuptial.
I feel like I know the first part. I feel like I don't. But the second part's going to throw me off. I'm sure it's Dawn of the Dead something. Because that was the original one from the 80s where it was in the mall. It was a good fucking movie.
I also liked the remake, even though they made the zombies much faster that time.
The remake was actually good. Was that with Ving Rhames, was that?
Yeah. My cousin actually walked out of that movie with her husband at the time because they could not stomach that the zombies move so fast.
Really?
Yeah.
That was good. They were both fucking good. Okay. And what was the second part of it?
A movie about zombies at the mall and a loveless nuptial.
Dawn of the... Fuck.
Cursing me under his breath.
Dawn of the Dead to me.
It was Dawn of the Dead Marriage.
Fuck. All right.
That
just seemed too easy. I was thinking that too, but that just seemed too easy.
You can still, I think, tie. You can still tie the record. Actually, you can still beat the record. So we'll see. Number 7. A sports event with lots of running and a movie about gay Fokker.
Gay Fokker?
And remember, I don't use anything from the answer in the description clues. Sports event with lots of running and a movie about gay Fokker.
Gay Fokker?
Yeah.
A movie about gay Fokker? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, don't say it.
Well, I'm not going to say it.
Gay Fokker? Spell Fokker for me.
F-O-C-K-E-R. Fokker.
Fokker. The only movie with Fokker I can think of are the Meet the Parents movies, but I don't know where you're going with the gay part. Oh, his name is gay. Okay, I got this. What is again? The first part is...
A sports event with lots of running and a movie about gay Fokker.
Okay, a sport with lots of running.
Sports event. With
Sports
lots
event
of running.
with lots of running. Okay, so let's link this together here. Track Meet the Parents.
That is correct.
You threw me off with gay Fokker there.
Number 8. A rapper who says yeah, and a cop who doesn't die easy. Yes, some of them must be softballs.
What was it again?
A rapper who says yeah, and a cop who doesn't die
what
easy.
What rapper doesn't? Every person on earth says fucking yeah, Johnny Blumpkin.
But I'm not saying it like he says it because it'd be too obvious.
Yeah! Okay, so Lil Jon. What was the second part?
And a cop who doesn't die easy.
Lil Jon. Cop who doesn't die easy?
That second half should be a dead fucking giveaway.
It's not.
A cop who doesn't die easy.
I don't know, man. Lil Jon.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, was Rambo a cop? I thought he was a military personnel. Is it Lil Jon Rambo?
No.
Fuck, what is it?
That was Lil John McClane. Die Hard. John McClane.
Oh, god damn it, yeah.
A cop who doesn't die easy.
Fuck you.
I all but said the cop from Die Hard. I fucking gift wrapped that shit for you.
You said you didn't put anything in the question that's in the answer.
I didn't. John McClane.
Oh, yeah, what's the movie?
That's the character, Die Hard.
All right, god damn it, Johnny.
Fucking tell me how to run my own game on my own show.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to beat high scores here, and you're fucking my brain up.
I am. You're only at 4. So you can either tie the record or tie yourself.
I gotta at least tie myself. All right, let's do this.
Number 9. A Metallica album and a Disney movie car.
Okay, this one I got. Ride the Lightning McQueen.
That is correct. All right, here we go. You have tied yourself with your previous performance at 5.
And the high score is 6?
The high score is 6. So you can tie number 1 fan Tim, who in his first try ever got 6.
Has anybody else got 6?
Lunchbox was the first person
Fucking
to get
asshole.
6. I think on the very first edition of Word Orgy. In fact, it was. He got 6 out of 10, but at that time I used to do up to 15 of them. He got 8 out of 15. So once we got past the 10 mark, things got a little pear-shaped.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Number 10. This should be really fucking easy. A Guns N' Roses hit and a Rudyard Kipling novel.
Easy? I hate Guns N' Roses, and who the fuck is Rudyard Kipling? All right, let's try this anyways. A Guns N' Roses hit. They only had 1 hit, right?
No. They had like 10 hits.
Welcome to the Jungle Book.
Yes, that is correct.
I was shot in the dark.
6. That is Dr. Murr tying the record at 6. We have a 3-way tie at the top of the standings for who has scored the most.
See, now I'm going to have to come on more often just so I can beat that fucking score.
Just so you can fucking beat Joey Black.
Oh, fucking Joey.
I'm writing Dr. Murr, 6 of 10, and then I'm filing it with the research department, a.k.a. my workbench.
Yeah, boy.
Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That is at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin&Friends. If you're listening to this, you're on YouTube. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, and subscribe.
I'm shaking my head yes right now.
I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
And I'm Dr. Murr.
Good night.
Yeah, boy. Bitches.